beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, and on the picturesque Naval Academy, these folks have come together in support of the midshipmen today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Mids offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who looked his way wide open. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here's the option play. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. A gain makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line again.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the back now goes in motion. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. They're going to run the option. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a good call on the option, but the quarterback doesn't execute that well. I don't know if he was fooled by the way that defensive end slow played it or not, but the end deserves a lot of credit for coming up with a great tackle.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach when he said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to run it with the option. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. You give it to the big fullback here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. They'll run the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. 4th down coming up.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. This one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And there's a penalty marker down on the field.
Illegal block of the back. Return team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Goes up and snags it with one hand. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, that receiver just plucked the ball out of the air with one hand. That's going to be on the highlights.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7, Navy 3.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Navy offense goes back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Delivers quickly to the left side. It's caught downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Navy getting set for the first and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Navy is lined up quickly here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Navy.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on second and 10. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Brings up
before halftime. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. Right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back.
As we start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Let's fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
But the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dropping back, it's Leonard. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackled, but first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 14, Navy 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Third down coming up.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try the option play here. Fights off a defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Brought down at the 28. Now a fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
The coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And of course they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Gonna run it. It's Love. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.